What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV, back at it again with another banger. My friends, y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me, man. It is Elite 8 Sunday in women's college hoops. We got some mega matchups over the next couple of days, man. I just gotta say, first off, this NCAA tournament has been amazing. I mean, it's been a roller coaster ride of emotions, upsets, stars breaking out, storylines, players playing their old teams. Like, you cannot make this up, man. This thing has played out like a Hollywood movie. There's been a lot of drama going on, and I mean, it's exciting because we're down to the eight best teams in the country right now. But it's also like kind of sad 'cause it's like, bro, you don't want it to end. Like it's just been so crazy. Like now we only got a couple of rounds left. It feels like, man, we don't want this tourney to end, man. But looking at it, we got some mega matchups. Of course, South Carolina taking on Duke. Coach Don Staley versus Coach Kara Lawson. Man, this is going to be a matchup of defense for sure. And I feel like South Carolina is definitely a team that always play, or Duke is a team, I should say, that always plays South Carolina tough. I think Coach Kara Lawson and Coach Don Staley are cut from similar cloths, and they both run their teams like a pro program. I also think their experience in the WNBA helped them a lot. Two really great point guards, both are involved with Team USA. Like the ties run deep, the basketball roots run deep between these two programs. I gotta say, South Carolina must come out to a fast start, must make shots, must take care of the basketball, must stay aggressive and get to the free throw line like they have been. And they must find that fluidity that we've seen on the offensive side, that well balanced oiled machine, that balanced offense that we've seen where everybody's chipping in. Now, I gotta be honest. Malaysia, Full Wiley, Chloe Kitts definitely saved this team from elimination, man. So, I'm just saying, bro, that fourth quarter was crazy. That fourth quarter was crazy, man. Malaysia Full Wiley had 11 points in that fourth quarter, 20 plus points the whole game to help close this game out. And I think last game we really learned that she is truly unguardable. Like Malaysia Full Wiley could really be averaging 30, no cap. Like I think we saw that. I think we got to praise just her poise. The fact that she is always willing to get downhill and be in attack mode. She comes off that bench and changes the complexity of the game immediately as soon as she touches the floor. She is one-on-one the most unguardable player in women's college hoops, period. Leiful Wiley, there's not a defender in the country that can stay in front of her, man. But she will have a tough matchup with Aluchi Okananwa. She was the ACC tournament MVP, comes off the bench, and Duke has a team that absolutely has depth too and brings firepower off the bench. So it's going to be a contrast of two styles, but these two teams are also alike, man. I love the way Ashlyn Jackson is shooting the basketball. Duke has always been one of the best defensive teams. They make games ugly, they grind you down, they wear you down, and they make every possession tough. You have to work for every basket against this group. And the offense is coming along now. Ashley Jackson, Reagan Richards, Toby Fournier, Okananwa. Like, the list goes on. Duke is a very talented team, and they're shooting the basketball lights out. Defensively, they just held UNC to their least amount of points scored in a tournament game ever. We know South Carolina prides itself on defense. We know that it's going to take a team effort. They're going to need Chloe Kitts. They're going to need Sanaya Fagan. Joyce Edwards has been battling double teams the last couple of games, and her production has went down. He's going to have a big matchup today against that front court of Duke as well, man. This is going to be a game where it's going to come down to execution. It's going to come down to effort. Duke is very, very good at tracking down those 50-50 balls. They rebound as a team. Like, this is going to be probably the most physical game we see today. This is going to be a hard fought game for South Carolina. This is absolutely going to be their toughest test in the tournament so far. I do think they get it done. And y'all, man, if this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And drop your predictions in the chat as well. Drop them predictions. Now, I got South Carolina taking this game. I got them edging out Duke. This is going to be a very close, hard-fought game. This is not going to be, I don't see this being a double-digit win for South Carolina. Duke plays them tough every game. They are a very good defensive team. Like, South Carolina is going to have to try to impose their will. They're going to need Chloe Kitts to continue to play big. They're going to need Tessa Johnson and Tahina Pow to make some shots. Raven Johnson, Breezy Hall are going to have their hands full with Reagan Richardson, with Ashley Jackson, with Taina Mayer. Like, this Duke backcourt is super, super talented as well, man. This is going to be a fast-paced game, up and down. But as far as points, there might not be a whole lot of points. Both of them can definitely fill it up. Let's not get crazy now. It's two really good offenses here. But the defense really might triumph in this game. For Duke, man, if they get out to a hot start, if they come out making shots, shooting the three ball really well, it's going to be a tough matchup. It is definitely going to be a tough matchup. They're well coached. They're disciplined. They have depth. They really just go at you hard, man, and make you work for everything. But I got South Carolina winning this game. Deirdre, welcome in, welcome in. Drop me y'all's prediction. I got South Carolina taking this game in a very close one. I think that Maryland game will wake them up because Cheyenne Sellers, Smickle, like the Maryland guards were getting busy, and Duke has capable guards too. I think that Maryland game was a good scare for them. I think it really woke them up, and they're going to come out with more urgency. I think they got a lot of open shots in that game. They just weren't falling. So I think South Carolina comes out with an edge today. I think they come out with urgency, and they don't want to go home. This team, Don Staley, has continued to harp on the fact that this team is deeper, or not deeper, but more focused, I should say, than they were last season. That Maryland game was a game they really could have lost, man. They really could have lost that game. That was a very tough matchup. But this team is battle tested. Duke is battle tested as well. But there is not a more battle tested team in the country than Don Staley in South Carolina. So if anybody is you're betting on to pull out a close victory, man, I would definitely rock with South Carolina. You also got LSU and UCLA. In this matchup, man, I'm excited to see Samaya Smith try to handle Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts just went for a 30-point double-double in their last contest. Like, she is playing incredible basketball right now. And we know the LSU front court is a bit undersized, but that hasn't mattered. Anissa Morrow is the best rebounder in the country. I think her versatility this game. You know, you saw her come out last game and hit a couple of threes. They're sagging off for her like she's Ben Simmons. And she's proven, one, that she can shoot the three at the next level, but two, you cannot give her that shot. You play too close, and you can get blown by. She's an elite low post scorer, and she's playing the best basketball that she's played. UCLA, a juggernaut. It's championship or bust for this squad. Lauren Betts is incredible. I think one X factor in this game definitely could be whoever, if Janiah Barker is guarding Anissa Morrow. If I'm UCLA, I'm putting Janiah Barker on Anissa Morrow, straight up. I think her length, her athletic ability could definitely give Anissa Morrow some trouble. They also got Tamia Gardner, Dulich, Gabriela Jaquez. Like, this is the most length that LSU has seen all season. UCLA's got a lot of big bodies. They shoot the ball well. They are a focal point of feeding Lauren Betts the basketball. She's been one of the most dominant players on both sides of the basketball all season long. So I definitely got to salute Lauren Betts. But if y'all remember now, USC really laid out the blueprint on how to beat UCLA when you bring that double team on Lauren Betts and force her to make a quick decision. You force the ball out of her hands. You force her to make quick decisions. You play physical with her. The emergence of Samaya Smith, man, has been really big. You need Flau'jae Johnson to come back and really get active. You need a healthy, you need 100% of Flau'jae. Michaela Williams has been hooping. Anissa Morrow has been hooping. You need Flau'jae Johnson. Drop those predictions, guys. If you're just joining in, welcome into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. We're previewing these Elite Eight matchups. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again with another banger, my friends. If this is your first time, follow, subscribe, comment, like, share, all that good stuff, and drop your predictions in the chat, man. Let me know y'all's predictions. So, Pharaoh says he's got South Carolina by 9. I think this is going to be the closest game they played. Now, I truly believe that Maryland game woke South Carolina up. South Carolina got a wake up against Maryland because they really could have lost that game, y'all. And I think they come out faster tonight, a faster start. I think they come out and punch Duke in the mouth. But Duke is a team that can take a punch. These are two contrasting styles, but both these teams are very physical, deep rosters. They bring really good production off the bench. I'm excited to see Okinawa match up against Malaysia Full Wiley, like Toby Fournier, she back active. Like there's just a lot to like about these games. If I'm betting on one team to pull out a close victory, though, I'm comfortable betting on Don Staley in South Carolina. Chicago Cheetah, hey, give me them LSU predictions too. Yeah, yeah. LSU by 6 over UCLA. I got LSU beating UCLA as well, man. RC. Yes, sir. Hey, man, welcome to the live, my guy. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, RC. It's all love between us, but man, I gotta go with LSU versus UCLA, man. I like the matchup. I think their speed, I think Anissa Morrow really is going to be a walking mismatch for them with her 3-point shooting, with her ability to get to the basket off the dribble. If I'm UCLA, man, I got Janiah Barker following Anissa Morrow all night. If I'm UCLA, I got Janiah Barker following her all night. They need a big game from London. They need a big game for Kiki Rice. We'll see. Flau'jae Johnson went out with that eye injury in their last game. So we'll see how she comes back. Michaela Williams, one of the best ISO players in the country. She is the closer for this group as well. Let me see. South Carolina over Duke 76-45. RCU got them beating Duke by 30. I think that South Carolina and Duke game is going to be very close, but I don't think South Carolina is going to play around with them. South Carolina is not going to play around with Duke. They finna come out and put belt to ass for sure. They are not playing that. That Maryland game was a little too close to comfort. I'm telling you, that Maryland game, it was a little too close for comfort. They're gonna come out, and I think they're gonna come off to a fast start, man. I'm looking for Tessa Johnson to have a big game. But yeah, I got RC, man. It's all love, but I got LSU. Man. I'm trusting Coach Kim Mulkey over Coach Close. That's gonna be a very exciting game, though, man. But if they can really what has exposed UCLA at times has been with Lauren Betts is the transition defense. LSU is probably the best transition defense or offense in the country, man. They are gonna get out and they are going to run. And I don't think they're going to give UCLA a chance to set up that offense. Ooh, Jay say at least 15. So y'all got a blowout coming. Y'all got South Carolina about to give Duke the business today. Like no games, no BS, championship basketball for South Carolina today. Is that how we feeling? Is that how we feeling? South Carolina just gonna come out and smack Duke in the mouth and not look back. I'm looking for Tessa Johnson, Tahina Powell, Raven Johnson to bring that defense. Breezy Hall to hit some big shots and bring that defense as well. But Duke's got some good guards, man. I feel like y'all might be sleeping on Duke a little bit. Yes, give me the TCU Texas prediction. Give me Yukon versus USC. How about them USC freshmen, man? Avery Howell, Kaylee Heckle, Kennedy Smith doing her best Juju impression. Why has USC looked like a better team without Juju Watkins, bro? Like that ball is moving. That number 1 freshman class is hooping. Why does USC look better? Bro, Kiki Riafen didn't even score double figures last night and they won. No Juju and Kiki Riafen was locked down by Yoki Lee. That's crazy. How is USC looking better? Like that's scary, bro. I'm just saying, that's scary. Yukon 80-73. Yeah, Paige Beckers with the new career high yesterday. She went crazy. Sarah Strong, aka Arnold, Ashlyn Shade, AZ Fudd out there. Yukon looks dangerous, man. I definitely got Yukon in that matchup. Y'all, if this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Drop those predictions in the chat. Drop those predictions. Give me your predictions. I want to know right now. Stand on business. Give me your predictions. I got LSU beating UCLA. I got South Carolina handling Duke. Haley Van Lith and TCU, man, I ain't gonna lie. I could see them beating Texas. Shout out to Pressy, though. Yo, she was hooping for Texas yesterday on both ends. Jordan Lee, like the freshmen at Duke are hooping. Or excuse me, the freshmen at Texas are hooping. Salute to them. Salute to them. The freshmen at Texas are hooping. I gotta salute them. I gotta salute them. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Haley Van Lith is playing like one of the best guards in the country. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Haley Van Lith outplayed two lottery picks. She outplayed two lottery picks in Sonia Citron and Olivia Miles, and then she outplayed a future lottery pick in Hannah Hidalgo. Notre Dame had no answers for Haley Van Lith. That 1-2 game with her and Sedona Prince, and then they got Maddie Connor in the corner ready to shoot. I ain't gonna lie, man. Texas, I think, might be the first one seed to fall. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I really like TCU in this matchup. Shout out to Coach Mark Campbell, man, and how they've put this roster together. It's insane. They literally basically brought in a host of transfers, put them together, and brought them in as a team in year one. First Elite Eight. Shout out to Haley Van Lith, man. Really got over that LSU hump. We had a bad taste in our mouths about Haley Van Lith. She came into the Big 12 Player of the Year, Newcomer of the Year. TCU wins their first conference title, first regular season title, first Elite Eight. I don't know, man. It seemed like they not gonna be wanting to go home. I'm just saying, man. Texas is the one seed I trust the least. Well, I ain't gonna say that because USC. I'm thinking pre-USC with Juju and them. But the way USC is playing, man, I'm telling you, they're playing elite basketball. But I think it does come to an end against Yukon, man. Paige Beckers is just on another level right now. But TCU, man, I think they got enough firepower to beat Texas. I absolutely think they got enough firepower to beat Texas. Drop me those predictions. Let me see. Let me catch up in the comments. Drop me those predictions. Don't be scared. Drop me your prediction in the chat. Don't be scared. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Chicago's got Yukon 80-73 close game. Yukon by 20 over USC. I really want Duke to win so my LSU don't have to face USC again. AT, don't be ducking no smoke. Malaysia, the human airplane fool Wiley. Why do I call her a human airplane? Because all she does is take off. And she doing it in her own shoes, bro. The butters, lay with the butter, RC. Bro, Malaysia fool Wiley is hands down, without a doubt, in my opinion, the most unguardable player in women's college hoops. If she played anywhere else, she'd be averaging 30. Do I see her transferring? Hell no. I don't see her leaving her home, leaving the championships, and the fact that she's getting the keys to the car next year. Malaysia Fool Wiley is getting the keys next year. Believe that. Rampage, yeah, she's on a mission. New Paige Beckers is playing incredible basketball. She's definitely looking like the number one overall pick. She announced that this will be her last March Madness. This is the last road. This is the last go-around for Paige Beckers, man. We giving her flowers. This is the Paige Beckers farewell tour. And she ain't ready to go home yet. She not ready to go home yet. Texas Longhorns 67-62 in a close one. Okay. That Texas defense now, it's a problem. They really be locking up. Guess what? I went 7 for 8 in the Elite Eight. I got every team right in my Elite Eight except for NC State. Oh man, RC, that's good though. That's a heck of a run. Hey, I got a 7 out of 8. That's impressive. That's impressive. LSU 87 to 82 in OT. I know Juju was watching the game at home amazed. She was breaking her back for nothing when her teammates could actually hoop. That's what I'm saying. AT. They didn't have to run her in the ground like this. She didn't even have to be doing everything she doing. USC really got hoopers. And I definitely think they will be in the running for Sarah Williams as well as potentially Tanaya Laston. But definitely in the running for Sarah Williams to replace Kiki or Athan. Like, man, USC could be a serious, serious, serious issue next year. They actually got hoopers, though, bro. Avery Howe, bro, she is shooting the nets off the rims. Avery Howe, and we talking about McDonald's All-Americans like Kaylee Heckle, Avery Howe, Kennedy Smith carried this team to a win. The USC freshmen carried this team. And they're playing young, wild, and free right now. They have nothing to lose. All the expectations from the naysayers went out the window when Juju Watkins got hurt. That freshman class at USC, man, Kennedy Smith, incredible. Avery Howe, one of the best shooting performances we've seen. She's such a three-point shooting luxury. She's unleashed. Now she just has to grow her game all the way out. Find her mid-range paradise drives, floaters. Yeah, I love Avery Howe, man. And I think that will come as teams overplay her and kind of run her off the three-point line because she's got size and she is such a good shooter. I think she'll get more comfortable putting the ball on the floor and getting those middies, those pull-up middies. James, I'm right there with you, man. Sedona Prince, Haley Van Lith, man, she outplayed 2 lottery picks. She outplayed 2 lottery picks. Haley Van Lith against Notre Dame, who many have said have the best backcourt in the country all year. 2 lottery picks. And a future lottery pick in Hannah Hidalgo. HBL handled all 3 of them. She was the best guard on the floor. She outplayed all 3 of them. I'm just saying, man. We got to get. I need the apologies for Haley Van Lith to be just as loud as the disrespect was. Norman, yes, they definitely need Pow Pow, and I'm expecting attorney Tessa return. I got LSU beating UCLA. Drop the predictions. Drop the predictions in the chat. Stand on business behind your predictions. My guy RC said he went 7 of 8. How did everybody else do? SC 66 to 60. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game, man. I don't see them beating Duke by double digits. Kara Lawson and that Duke team is for real, man. I love Reagan Richardson, Ashlyn Jackson. Like, they got some bucket getters. Yeah, South Carolina definitely squeaking out wins. I think that Maryland game is gonna wake them up though. Slow motion, welcome in, welcome in. And man, I tell y'all what, man, Samaya Smith has been just maybe the most, other than Anissa Morrow, like Samaya Smith has been the most important player for LSU. She scored in double digits every game in the NCAA tournament. She's grabbing rebounds. She's blocking shots. Like, I have no doubt they're going to bring some double teams to Lauren Betts. But y'all see what Samaya Smith, she's skinny, but she's long and she's tough. And she's stronger than people think, man. Y'all saw what she did with Oldacre out of Texas. She handled her. I'm just saying. Everyone in the world thought I was deranged for writing TCU into my Elite Eight. My Final Four, hey man, I am my Final Four. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Coach Mark Campbell and the experience they have, man. Like, they haven't played a lot of games together, but collectively they've played a lot of tournament games. I want UCLA to go all the way because I picked them. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay. You win close, you lose close. Hey, the big matchup, I think, man, if I'm UCLA, I got Janiyah Barker following Anissa Morrow because I mean, she's going to be too quick for Lauren Betts to deal with the three-point shooting. Janiyah Barker is athletic enough, long enough, and physical enough to really give Anissa Morrow some problems. I say that, and then on the other end of the spectrum, like, nobody has given Anissa Morrow problems. Like, she's been one of the most dominant players in the country all season long. If I'm a WNBA team, there is no way in hell Anissa Morrow drops past three. Maybe not even two, bro. I depending on the need, I might be taking her over Olivia Miles. Like, there's no way Anissa Morrow goes below three. There's no way. UCLA TCU championship. Okay, okay, okay. Guys, welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content I'm dropping daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Give me your Elite 8 predictions. If you're just joining, this is the Elite 8 Women's Hoops, College Hoops Prediction Show. Let me know your predictions. Off the rip, I'm going to just be straight up with y'all. I got USC winning. I got LSU winning a close one. I could definitely see that going into OT. I got TCU upsetting Texas. I just think they're a better team right now. They're playing better basketball. And then, as well as USC has looked without the dominance of their two superstars in Juju Watkins and Keegan Apin, the way this freshman class is playing, the way this team looks rejuvenated, sharing the basketball. I love what USC is doing, but Paige Beckers is on a mission. Paige Beckers is on a mission. Squizille, my guy. Welcome in, welcome in. We got some of the usual suspects and some new faces in here, man. Kelsey, welcome in, welcome in. I need that apology too. Remember last year, sir, I told y'all as soon as she hit the slump, she was going to bounce back in HBL. Ain't going to fizzle out in the winning. Hey, there was a lot of things said about Haley Van Lith. Kelsey talked to him. I agree. There was a lot said about her. There was a lot said about her, and she came back and proved every doubter wrong. Every doubter wrong. She came in and proved every doubter wrong. Shout out to Haley Van Lith. Her and TCU are probably the best story in women's college hoops this year, man. Putting a team together on the fly, making history, upsetting a last year's Final Four team. Like, respect, man. Get Lauren Betts in foul trouble and the win is yours. And bring double teams. Play physical with Lauren Betts. Bring that pressure. Force her to get the ball out of her hands. UCLA hasn't had much of an offense when Lauren Betts isn't the focal point. You bring like USC showed us the blueprint on how to beat UCLA. You bring that pressure, you collapse on Lauren Betts and force them to play through somebody else. And I think, too, the transition defense. Like, Lauren Betts isn't super quick. She's not super mobile. She's a little bit slow, getting up and down the floor at times. LSU is one of the best transition offenses in the country. Samaya Smith, as well as Anissa Morrow, run the floor extremely well. They're going to be hard to keep up in the open floor for Lauren Betts. Like, they're going to run. They are going to try to run Lauren Betts off the floor. They're going to try to get her in foul trouble, and that's when things could get really dicey for LA or for UCLA. Yes, drop them predictions. Stand on business. Drop them predictions. I have SC defeating Duke. I have Yukon beating USC. I have LSU winning. I have TCU winning. Yep, that's my final four. I got South Carolina, Yukon, LSU, and TCU. That's my final four. Drop your final four in the chat. Yeah, Paige Beckers and Anissa Morrow are playing at an elite level. They're playing at an elite level right now, man. But that's my final four. Guys, if this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. And join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the Live with Brandon Blakely podcast. I stand on business as far as what I say, and I keep it unbiased. And I really want to say, too, I got the best chat. I got the best chat on YouTube. I don't care where you go. We keep it all the way 100 here, and it's always respectful. So much love to y'all. Glenn, welcome in. think Moki throw 80-yard at best. We'll see if she's ready. I will say she's looked less lost. ADR has looked less lost. She could definitely be an X factor, man. But I think they start off definitely with Samaya Smith. And don't sleep on Samaya Smith with Lauren Betts. She's given up a lot of size, but she handled Oldacre. I'm just saying, man. I think they definitely bring some double teams. My big question is, will the real Flau'jae Johnson stand up? They gonna need Flau'jae on her A game. She went out the game last game with an eye injury. They're gonna need her to play big. They're going to need Flau'jae Johnson to play big. Michaela Williams had a tough game last game, too, but she closed it out in the fourth. Samaya Smith, in my opinion, has been the most important player for LSU, if I'm being honest. Like, she has been playing out of her mind. We talked about LSU's lack of size and front court depth, and they're putting all that to bed. South Carolina, in my opinion, they got to come out hot. They got to come out to a fast start. They got to dominate the glass. They were getting a lot of open shots with Maryland. You got to make your layups. Joyce Edwards, Sanaya Fagan, like they got to make their layups and be aggressive with the shot taking. I think sometimes at points they passed up on some good opportunities. Like the unselfishness, the selflessness of South Carolina kind of hurts them sometimes. Like they pass on good shots to look for excellent shots, sometimes too much, and it caused turnovers. They had 18 turnovers. You're not gonna beat Duke if you turn the ball over 18 times. And Duke is a way better defensive team than Maryland is. But I think they got to control the glass, get Sanaya Fagan involved, get her playing at the elbow, making passes. I think Chloe Kitts and Malaysia Full Wiley have to do what they did last game. Tessa Johnson, Tahina Powell, they need to make shots. Breezy Hall, Raven Johnson definitely need to lock up on Reagan Richardson, on Tahina Mayer, on Ashlyn Jackson. They cannot let Oluchi Okinawa get active off the bench. I'm excited to see what Okinawa does with Malaysia Full Wiley because that's who's going to be guard. That's going to be the matchup to watch. Oluchi Okinawa and Malaysia Full Wiley. That is going to be the game to match. We haven't seen anybody bring a player off the bench that can really match up with Malaysia Full Wiley. Okinawa is one of the best perimeter defenders and all on ball defenders in the country. She is locked down. ACC Sixth Player of the Year, ACC Tournament MVP. That's gonna be the matchup to watch. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But we learned last game Malaysia Full Wiley could average 30. She's easily the most unguardable player in the country. Like Malaysia Full Wiley might be the best player in college basketball. She would be averaging 30 anywhere else. Not gonna hold you. That LSU bench, Kaylin Gilbert, Cheyenne Day Wilson. Cheyenne Day Wilson played pretty good. I was surprised to see they took Last Poa out the starting lineup. Like she started every tournament game and then didn't even get 20 minutes the last game. So that's something to watch. Kaylin Gilbert came up with a big defensive play, man. Zoe Brooks from NC State was cooking her like 3 possessions in a row, and she came up with that big block. Keys to victory for UCLA, RC, I got you. Feed Lauren Betts. Feed Lauren Betts. Come out, make shots, and guard, man. They have to guard. Michaela Williams and Flau'jae Johnson are two of the best ISO players in the country. They have to guard. With Anissa Morrow, man, I'm putting Janiyah Barker on Anissa Morrow. I think that's the best matchup for her. Maybe mix in Douglas as well. But UCLA's got to come out. They got to make shots. They got to stay aggressive like they have been. They've got to defend, take care of the basketball, and just continue to feed Lauren Betts. Play through Lauren Betts. Keep her out of foul trouble and limit transition defense. Own the glass and limit transition defense. If you limit UCLA or if you limit LSU to one shot per possession, if you can keep Anissa Morrow off the glass, which is easier said than done, then UCLA will take care of business. Limit transition points because when LSU is in transition, man, they're dangerous. UCLA is not going to have the speed. Their bigs are not going to have the speed to keep up with Samaya Smith as well as Anissa Morrow. Like Lauren Betts is not gonna win you any track races. So you limit the transition points, You dominate the glass. You keep Anissa Morrow off the glass. You neutralize Samaya Smith, and you make shots. And UCLA moves on. Big Four will have a big game. We need the real Flau'jae Johnson to please stand up. Jada Williams is taking a visit to Iowa, Brandon. Should I be excited about her game? Man, I think Iowa, what they did with Lucy Olson is going to definitely attract more and more transfers to come there and play, man. And Jada Williams, I like the fit. Like, tough, hard-nosed, good locker room presence. Like, will come in and provide a spark immediately, man. Paige knows it's all eyes on her right now. If she folds under pressure, her stock going drop because there's too many good players out there right now, especially Tiana Laston and Hannah. I'm interested to see where Tanaya Laston ends up. I'm interested to see if she ends up at South Carolina. South Carolina sometimes overlooks their opponent. They cannot overlook this Duke team. Maryland was a wake up call, I think, for South Carolina, but they cannot go and overlook this Duke team. Because Duke has some legitimate closers, man. And I love Toby Fournier, man. Leading scorer for Duke has turned into a superstar, one of the best freshmen in the country, like one of the best bigs in the country, super athletic. Man, yeah. Duke has got some hoopers. They've been one of the best defensive teams in the country all season. But then that offense started, and they started making threes, and it was like all she wrote. And Coach Kara Lawson is one of the best coaches in the country. I love the adjustment she makes. And she really gets the best out of them. Like, Duke plays extremely hard. They're going to fight for every loose ball. They're going to be diving. They're going to be scrapping, clawing, fighting, bleeding. Like, this is going to be a very physical game. 12 and Big 4 drop 30 plus versus UCLA. Niche drops a double-double, 30 plus from the bench. Double-double from Samaya. They going to need all that to topple UCLA. They going to need all that. Because UCLA has a squad. How y'all feeling about Haley Van Lith going up against Rory Harmon? How we feeling about that Texas? How we feeling about Texas TCU though? How we feeling about that matchup? How we feeling about Haley Van Lith going up against Rory Harmon? How we feeling about Sedona Prince going up against Taylor Jones and Oldacre? Now I don't know. I think Hannah Hidalgo's situation, it could be interesting too. Because Olivia Miles hasn't announced if she's going pro or not. Olivia Miles can come back. If Olivia Miles comes back, things could get interesting. If Olivia Miles doesn't come back, things could also get interesting. I think, though, to be honest, like, if Olivia Miles leaves, it's going to be Hannah Hidalgo's team again. She got used to her being the one, like, true ball handler. She really had the green light. She was going crazy freshman year with the shot selections. Like, she really had the ball in her hands at all times. Without Olivia Miles on the roster, she can get back to doing that. Without Sonia Citron on the roster, she could get back to doing that. I think that if she has the ultimate keys next season without both of them on the roster, like Hannah Hidalgo definitely comes back to Notre Dame. Sheesh. Bro, RC say she gonna get hit with a brick. She said Haley Van Lith really finna dog for Rory Harmon. Say she gonna get Debo. That's funny. She gonna get done like Debo. Craig knocked my man out. But yeah, I don't think she would leave. Haley Van Lit. Hey, I love the Haley Van Lit love. I really do. Guys, drop them predictions in the chat. Drop them predictions. Let me know. Again, my final four. I got South Carolina. I got LSU. I got TCU. And I got Yukon. I'm gonna put up a poll too, man. Let me get up a poll. Let me get up a poll. Let me get up a poll for the people. Let me get a poll up for the people. Who to y'all? Y'all let me know honestly. Who is the most likely one seed to lose? Who is most likely to lose out of the one seeds? Who's most likely to lose? Like, who is most likely to get upset today? Who's most likely to get upset? In y'all's honest opinion, who is the top one seed? Who do y'all think will lose out of all the one seeds? Like, who has the best chance to be upset out of all the one seeds? And guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Welcome into the Live with Brandon Blakely podcast, my friends. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Who y'all got? Oh, it's a lot of people saying UCLA is going to be the top one seed to get upset today. It's a lot of people that's got UCLA losing to LSU. I ain't gonna lie, I got 3 of the one seeds losing today. But who y'all got? Hit that poll. Let me know. Let me know. USC. I mean, it's tough with USC not being at full strength, but it's crazy that USC has actually looked better since Juju Watkins got hurt. They've actually looked like a better team. Someone needs to make a shirt with Haley Van Lith on it and says "Let her cook." For real. Haley Van Lith, man, I'm telling you, she WNBA bound. She could survive in the W. I didn't know. Bro, the transfer portal is already nuts. When Tanaya Laston went in, I was like, oh yeah, it's absolutely nuts. When you got the number one scorer in the country leaving, that's when you know it's nuts. Now she could still return to Florida State, but I don't know. We know she trained with Flau'jae Johnson. She knows Michaela Williams, so keep an eye out. She also played AAU and high school with Raven Johnson. Played AAU with Ashland and Malaysia Ford Wiley and some other SC players as well. So LSU and South Carolina could be in a recruiting war for Tanaya Laston. I'm just saying. HBL is going to give Texas problems. She hungry and motivated. I'm right there with you, Andrew. I'm right there with you. Like, she kept her receipts. And I think, too, it's so dope that Haley Van Lith really got vulnerable and opened up. Like, she talked about her mental health struggles and how she really was contemplating suicide, man. And she just was not at peace with herself, man. And I thought that was big for her to really come out. You never know. I mean, we got to remember, these are athletes, of course, but these are people that are battling on real life issues that you don't see. We just never know what type of battles other people are fighting, man. So I'm just glad she's still here with us and she's found peace and love within herself, and she's on the right journey. I thought that was big though for her to be so vulnerable. Haley is a slow defensive player, just like Caitlin Cooked her last year. Texas will blow by her. We'll see. We'll see. My thing with Rory Harmon is she can't shoot the ball. Even if she does blow by her, she can't hit a bitty. So my comment is, after all the ovulations are done and this is over, there is that one of one phenom beast awaits. Then all that be Caitlin Clark. Okay, Kent. People think my Bruins is soft. Hey, I'm telling you, RC, they sleep. They sleep on them Bruins. You would say USC. Nuke says USC. Brandon, you know what's nuts? Absolutely nuts. Women's college basketball and men's college basketball both have all their one seeds left. Yeah, I watched Duke last night, the Cooper Flag show last night against Alabama, man. I was disappointed in Mark Sears, but it's a whole lot of North Carolina connections, man. I was a sports reporter and a basketball scout, AAU scout, travel ball scout in North Carolina, man. So I saw Aiden Holloway. I saw Grant Nelson in North Dakota when I was a reporter out there, like Jaron Stevenson, Isaiah Slim, Evans. Like it's a lot of North Carolina connections on both sides. That was exciting to see. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, people are definitely thinking UCLA is soft. I've heard that over 900 players are in the 900. Bro, and it's so hard to be a college coach now because you literally have to recruit to bring in new talent, but you also have to recruit your own roster every year. This is why Coach K, Roy Williams, and a lot Jay Wright and a lot of these elite coaches is out of the game right now, man. They just can't keep up with all this. Not like, bro, the portal is crazy. 900 portals. You can start a couple of university schools with that. That's definitely enough to start up some new teams. We just need to bring club teams to women's college hoops, man. It's too many teams. It's not enough teams. Ain't no Cinderella this year on either side. Yeah, I think that's the most exciting part. Like there hasn't truly been like a straight dominant team in women's college hoops this season like we've seen in the past. Like I'm looking at these 8 teams, and if on their best nights, any of them could be taking home a title. Like, there's nobody, none of these 8 teams are on that, oh, we're just happy to be here. Nah, all of them feel like they can legitimately win a title. It's anybody's year right now, anybody's tournament. I think this is the most balanced tournament we've seen in decades, man. And that's the most exciting part. Guys, give me your predictions. Let me see what the poll's looking like. 33% of y'all say UCLA is going down. 32% say UCLA is going down. Get your votes in, get your vote ins. Get your votes in, get your votes in. Anybody can get got. We are definitely seeing that. She looks like a young Michael Jackson, like right when he got bleached. Oh my gosh. RC, bro, you top five. Hilarious. Hilarious. But yeah, I'm interested to see these matchups, man. It's some contrast in styles. LSU, can they hold Warren Betts, bring that pressure? We saw USC do it, like they have laid the blueprint. Will South Carolina edge out another one? Do they come out more urgent after almost losing to Maryland? Can Duke get to their first Final Four under Coach Carrot Lawson? Can Haley Van Lith and the best story in women's hoops, this upstart TCU team, can they overthrow Texas? Will Paige Beckers close all the doubters out and take Yukon to another Final Four? People say that she can't be considered an all-time great at Yukon until she wins a title. Does Paige Beckers finally get it done? Shaquem, we do not know yet, but I honestly think it could come down to a battle between LSU and South Carolina. She's trained with Flau'jae Johnson, played against her, has a friendship with her, knows Michaela Williams. She also played high school and won championships with Raven Johnson. She played AAU with Raven, with Malaysia Fort Wiley, with Ashland, with Camila Cardoso. So, like, the South Carolina ties run deep as well. I think it definitely could come down to those two. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hit the poll. Go ahead and get those votes in. Get those votes in. We are about 33 minutes from the first game. I'm telling you, Duke and South Carolina, this is going to be the most physical game of the day. This is going to be the most physical game of the day. I'm telling you right now. Man, I'm telling you, they stopped giving Ray. Say Page almost 40. Y'all are crazy. Bro, no, what took me out is when Paige was on like the investments commercial, man. Y'all are funny though. Y'all are funny. Yo, Oklahoma, man, I'm telling you, I think it's gonna be very exciting for them next year when Aaliyah Chavez gets there. Aaliyah Chavez and Peyton Verhulst is gonna be a problem. You got Sonya Van coming back. You got Reagan Beers coming back. Oklahoma is definitely going to be a problem. next season. I'm gonna just say that for sure. They just don't have a point guard, man. They do not have a point guard. It's too much pressure on Peyton Verhulst on the perimeter. Reagan Beers be getting in foul trouble. They gotta work on her getting in foul trouble every game. Like every game, like bro, she the only like All American level talent that played less than like 30 minutes a game. Like she's always in foul trouble, and she gotta work on her conditioning as well. But Oklahoma, man, they were balling in the third. They folded in the fourth, though, man. Paige Becker started going crazy. Paige Becker started going crazy. Second quarter, Peyton Verhulst was hitting logo threes and going crazy. They cut all that out. Shout out to KK Arnold. Yes, McDonald's All American game April 1st. Y'all know I will have y'all covered on that as well. Yes, SC cannot. They cannot have a slow start. They cannot have a slow start. You do not want to start slow against Duke. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But Peyton Verhulst, man, I think she's gonna be a good WNBA player. Good size. She just needs a little bit more twitch in her game to create space, man. Because KK Arnold, Chin, like those Yukon guards shut down all of that. But they need a point guard, and that's where Aaliyah Chavez comes in next season. If Duke gets blown out, I would be surprised. If Duke gets blown out, I'm gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I do not expect them to get blown out. Duke's got a really good team. And they got the depth to keep up. And it's not just bodies they're throwing out there. Like, they actually have quality talent coming off the bench. Telling y'all, watch that matchup between Aluchi Okinawa and Leifel Wiley. Watch that matchup. That is going to be a matchup. I'm telling you. Watch that matchup. Transfer portal already bananas. Give me your predictions. Give me your predictions. If this is your first time, welcome into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV as well. Give me y'all's takes, man. Give me your final predictions before this South Carolina game kicks off. Give me your final predictions. What team is most likely out of the one seeds to get upset today? USC, UCLA, Texas, SC. My final four predictions, man, I'm going with South Carolina over Duke. I'm going with LSU over UCLA. I'm going TCU over Texas. The battle for Texas right now, Texas is split right now, but I'm going TCU. And then I'm going Yukon. I'm going Yukon over USC. It's been a great run. USC has looked like a better team without Juju Watkins, which is crazy. Like, shout out to their freshman, Avery Howell, shooting the ball at a high level. Kennedy Smith is straight hooping. Kaylee Heckle playing great basketball at the point guard position like I knew she could. Paige Beckers is on a mission. Haley Van Lith is on a mission. I don't know when the last time we seen two Texas teams match up in the Elite Eight, but that's exciting in itself. And I'm excited to see who's going to be the most outstanding player of this tournament, man, because it could go a lot of different ways. I mean, it really could. Paige is do or die now. That Juju's out. Paige is not. Paige is not sweating bullets. They'll get past LSU, but hope UCLA gives them a good run. Aaliyah Chavez needs real help to win a championship. Real help. Oklahoma has a nice team, but as you can see, Brandon, only teams that are super focused are left playing right now. Yep. And that makes the transfer portal so much bigger. Is Aaliyah Chavez going to be a guard that veteran players want to play with? Because they could use another big, and they could use some more guards in that backcourt, some more bench scoring. Because right now, it's just Peyton Verhulst, y'all. It's pretty much just Peyton Verhulst. That's it. That's pretty much just Peyton Verhulst. And that's all we got on the perimeter scoring. I love Snipe Bonzo. Brandon, thank you so much for the contribution, man. Thank you for the love. None of this is possible without you guys. I stand on it. I have the best chat in all of YouTube. Thank you so much for the support. None of this is possible without y'all. Thank you. Another Brandon supporting a fellow Brandon. Salute to you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Much love, man. Much love. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, keep those predictions coming, man. Let me know. Let me know. And let me get another poll up. So y'all got USC as the most likely team to lose today as a 1 seed. Let me get another poll up. Who is your tournament MVP? Who is the tournament MVP in y'all's eyes? And if y'all think it's somebody else, drop your other. Drop your other if you think it's somebody else. But who is your tournament MVP right now at this very moment? Who is the tournament MVP? And if and honestly, like I would definitely put Malaysia Fulwali in that conversation of Chloe Kitts too. So South Carolina fans like don't feel like I'm disrespecting them because definitely put them in that running too. Unfortunately, YouTube only gives me 4 lines, so that's what we're going with. Lauren Big Boss Bets. I like that. I like that. Lauren Big Boss Mets. Bets. Lauren Big Boss Bets, baby. I like that. Slow Motion, thank you so much for the contribution, man. I really appreciate the love, the support. Man, like I say, none of this is possible. I'm not able to do what I'm doing right now without you guys' love and support, man. Thank y'all so much for the love and the support, man. Much love to y'all. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And definitely give me y'all's Final Four picks. Let me know. Yeah, who do y'all have for MVP? Anissa Morrow getting a lot of love. Anissa Morrow getting a lot of love. Respect. Respect. Big niece, not the little one. I like it. Haley Van Lith, Lauren Betts, Paige Beckers with a new career high yesterday. Yes. If Paige keeps playing like she's playing, I might have to switch picks. I know that's tough for you to go against your UCLA girls, RC. Chloe Kitts got the meal started, right? And Malaysia Fulwali finished the plate. Facts. 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 And I definitely would put both of them in the conversation as well. So no disrespect to South Carolina. Like I said, it only gives me 4 lines to put 4 players in there. But they definitely are in there, in my opinion, as well. Give me your vote. Lauren Betts, 17%. Anissa Morrow with the most votes right now. And it's crazy, man. If I'm an NBA, WNBA GM, I'm definitely not letting Anissa Morrow slide past 3, bro. I'm definitely not. The way she's shooting the 3 ball, too, and then she's 6'1", elite post player. Like, she's a walking mismatch. Lauren Betts is a walking mismatch. She's trouble, bro. She can shoot it. She can extend the range. If you play too close, she's blowing by you. She can absorb contact. She got the volleyball experience, so she's explosive. Like, you're not beating her to a second chance rebound. Like, she's so explosive getting off the floor. She runs the transition well. She can hit the fadeaway, give you a little shoulder, hit the fadeaway. Like, I mean, Anissa Morrow, man, she is going to be a very, very hard cover for UCLA and in the WNBA. Mark got Chloe Kitts. I like it. I like it. And again, South Carolina fans, I know y'all rock with y'all squad. Y'all know I love the Gamecocks and their fans as well. They only gave me 4 lines, but Chloe Kitts and Malaysia Fulwili definitely in the conversation as well. Please don't think I'm disrespecting them. Only get 4 lines, but I definitely will put them in the conversation as well. Yeah, UCLA is going to need a dominant performance from Betts. They are going to need a dominant performance. They need a dominant performance from Lauren Betts. Dominant performance for Lauren Betts. But I like UCLA in that match. I mean, I like LSU in the matchup, man. Just how quick that transition offense is, how they've been guarding too. Like LSU can really turn up the defense when they locked in for real. A lot of love for Anissa Morrow, man. A lot of love for Anissa Morrow. So, Motion, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, man. Thank y'all so much for the love, the support, the contributions. Yo, I agree, though. I agree. Anissa Mora was absolutely robbed. She was, and I made a video about that, man. She was the best player in the SEC this year, man. Anissa Mora has been incredible all year. Like the most consistent player. She's battled through being banged up, battled through injuries. She goes, bro. Every game, Anissa Morrow is never bigger than her matchup. She's always giving up size, and it does not matter, man. Like she is just an elite rebounder. She gets her shot off over bigger defenders. Like she can shoot the three. She's got the midi. She can handle the basketball. She's good defensively. Like Anissa Morrow is an elite two-way player in my opinion. Man, I'm telling you, man, them USC fans, them South Carolina fans do not play. I had to let them know, RC, this is no disrespect. I only get 4 lines, but I definitely would have Malaysia Fulwali and Chloe Kitts in the conversation too. But I've been saying all year, man, I thought LSU was a Final Four team. Even when they had some struggles early, I felt like this team was better than the team they had last year just because of the depth. Now you got Miracle Shepard playing good basketball, Kaylin Gilbert, Cheyenne Day Wilson, like they're limiting turnovers. Last year, Poa has given them valuable minutes. Like Samaya Smith has been one of the most important players in the tournament. You could even throw Samaya Smith in that MVP talk. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, get another chance to see Lucy Olson. Any chance to get a chance to see Lucy Olson hoop, I'm taking it. Definitely. Yes, 20 minutes from the first game, y'all. Give me those predictions. Let me know before we get started on the games. Stand on business. Give me your predictions. If I'm UCLA though, man, I'm definitely putting multiple defenders on Anissa Morrow. I'm definitely putting multiple defenders on Anissa Morrow. But I'm really giving Janiyah Barker the assignment. 6'4", long, athletic. Like I'm giving her that assignment. I love the fact that everyone is doubting the national champs. I guess we got to show all y'all again. Hey, Frank, let them know, man. It's gonna be a really good game. I'm excited to see. It's gonna be a really good game. Malaysia, Nisa, and Haley deserve whatever they get. All three been dead serious this year. Yes. Yes. Man, I tell y'all, man, there are few players better in isolation than Michaela Williams. When you get on MK12 Island, it's a long night for you. It's a long night for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. When you get caught on that island and she get to her spot on that mid range, she don't need a screen or nothing. Just give Michaela Williams the ball and get the hell out the way and watch it happen. Yeah, they definitely had a chance. They had a crucial player foul out of the game. Maryland had South Carolina on the ropes, but that's the thing, man. There's not a team more battle tested than South Carolina this season. There is not a more battle tested team. If I'm trusting a team in a close game, I'm going South Carolina and I'm going LSU because they both have closers. Yes, give me those final predictions. We got great games coming on today, tomorrow. Like the Elite Eight is about to be spicy. Yeah, Caitlin Smickle is a monster. Like she's a bucket. I'm a big fan of Cheyenne Sellers. She'll be a lottery pick. Salem Poffenberger was pretty solid for them this year. Like, yeah. Gianna Neepkins. Neepkins. Gianna. Yeah, the transfer portal is gonna be crazy, man. It's already crazy. The portal's already nuts. Y'all know I'll keep y'all updated on that. That's what I'm saying, bro. I would have Anissa Morrow as the number 2 pick. Haley Van Lith, man, she is a WNBA player. Sleep on her if you want to, but she's a first round talent in my opinion. She's definitely a first round talent. I think Kiki Raffin's draft stock is definitely taking a hit. She balled in that first game, but she showed some limitations too. Frank, I agree. I agree. Malaysia Full Wiley would average 30 anywhere. She is absolutely the most unguardable player in the country. We saw that last game. Like you cannot stay in front of Malaysia Full Wiley. There just it's too much. I mean, she got the meanest first step I done seen in some time. Addison Deal is that deal. I know a guy that I work with that I was a sports reporter with. My guy Nick Cousins is working in Iowa right now, and he covers Iowa's women's hoops firsthand. He's been talking about Addie Deal for 2 years as well. RC, like, yeah, it's a lot of excitement going on. Mark says Gamecocks by 30. Woo! Yeah, but Malaysia Full Wiley, man, like and what I love about her, she comes off the bench ready to go. No warm up, no getting adjusted. Like, you give her the ball immediately, she's ready to go. To me, she plays like the female Kyrie Irving, like elite layup package. Like the angles that she attacks with, like how she can get hit on the backboard. Like it doesn't matter if it's the up and under, backwards, the reverse, like whatever, bro. Like her layup package is so elite. And she's so athletic, man. She be out there catching alleys. Like, Malaysia Full Wiley, man. I think she is definitely the most unguardable player in women's college hoops. And it's not really close. Nah, it's not really close. That's the thing. Yeah, she's passed every challenge, though. Anissa is only 6'1" and leads the country in rebounding. That's insane. Like she's just explosive. We see she can shoot the three. I think she's more of a 3-4. She's more of a three, I think, in the W. But the fact that she does have that elite post game makes her a mismatch problem for sure. I think it definitely makes her a walking mismatch. I mean, we saw the same thing with like Alyssa Peely. We saw the same type of thing, like short, undersized, big, but can also shoot the basketball, can create for themselves off the dribble. Like, whatever you need. Slow motion, my God. Thank you, man. Thank you for showing so much love. I much appreciation. Much appreciation. Salute to you. Thank you. You have to show us every time again and again. Hey, do not sleep on LSU, man. They have players on this team that have won a championship. They have people on this team that have won a championship, man. You cannot sleep on a champion. Bro, she don't see nobody. She get the ball. Only thing Malaysia Full Wally when she sees when she gets the ball is definitely the rim. Malaysia Full Wally see the ball in the rim. That's it. She don't see nobody else. Yeah, and that's the thing. Nafisa Collier's only 6'1". Noob, that's fair. Nafisa Collier's only 6'1". And we see, like a walking mismatch, man. Yep, I agree with that. Small ball four, absolutely. Big three, small ball four. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yep, I'm right there with you, Noob. Dawn is not getting full potential out of her 10 All Americans. The thing with South Carolina that's so dangerous is like, bro, it literally could be anybody's night on any given day. Like you got Tessa Johnson who's been cold most of the tournament that could give you 20. Like that's the scary part. You got Breezy Hall, a elite defender that can give you 15. Like you really never know. Sanaya Fagan can give you 20. Chloe Kitts could give you 20. Like that's the thing. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. It could be too many cooks in the kitchen. But on the other end of the spectrum, you got 10 players that can give you 20. Joyce Edwards can give you 20. Like you just don't know. It's so much to stop. But I do think with all the All Americans, sometimes they're too passive. They need to be more selfish at times with the shots. They might be a little too unselfish at times. Guys, thank y'all so much for the support, man. Much love. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Let me take a look at the poll here. Paige Becker's 25%, Anissa Morrow 50%, Lauren Beck's 12%, Haley Van Lift 12%. Bro, it's like who any given night, who's gonna play the best basketball? Because literally any of these teams could lose. Any of these teams could win right now. They do got more options than a vending machine, RC. SC definitely got more options than a vending machine. It's crazy. It is crazy. Anybody's night, man. Bro, Notre Dame went out sad, man. Notre Dame went out sad. And as good as Hannah Hidalgo is, she's definitely shot them out of some games. Like y'all, we talk about Juju Watkins and Malaysia Wiley shot selection. Hannah Hidalgo's shot selection. There we go. Be kind of unruly, outrageous sometimes, man. Like there's no way in the world she getting 20 shots and Olivia Miles and Sonia Citrone ain't even combined in for 20 shots. Like that's crazy to me. Yeah, I think the thing with Joyce Edwards, man, is she getting double teamed, and she ain't seen double teams in the college games yet. Like we're seeing now that teams are specifically game planning for Joyce Edwards. I think she could continue to struggle potentially, but at the same time, I like that she's playing still impacting the game on the boards defensively, like getting 50-50 balls, playing with a high motor. Like it hasn't discouraged her. And I think in the long run, seeing these double teams will definitely help her growth as a player in her development. Yeah, I got Brandon 34. B 34, I got you, bro. I got you. All right, he's back. He's back. We got him. We got him. Could KK Arnold guard lay a little bit in a pinch if it's Yukon? Yeah, I mean, KK Arnold is a really good defender, man. Like, she definitely would be a good option to try to guard Malaysia for a while, but I still think for a while he cooks her up, though. I ain't gonna lie. But she is an elite defender on ball. I gotta give her that. And she would be UConn's best option to guard her, for sure. Yeah, hey, tell him, Kelsey, I need the apologies to be as loud as the discredit was, the hate was for Haley Van Lip. Mark says this is why Don Staley paces for Wiley. She will never outshoot us out of game. Yeah, it is some players that have that have completely shot their teams out of games. My only question with Don would be why didn't Malaysia for Wiley play more against UCLA in that game? That's my only question there. Guys, we are nearing game time, man. I'm about to hop off here and get active for this game, but I definitely will have recaps throughout the day and more content coming out once these games come to an end. We definitely will be back. Give me y'all's final takeaways, hot takes, and everything you want to get off your chest before we get up out of here, my people. Let me know. Let me know. Even if TCU loses, Texas HBL is the ultimate recovered superstar, and you can take absolutely nothing away from her. Agreed. 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 100% agreed. Sleepy Mocha, welcome in, welcome in. Yukon coach redeemed himself by calling out Paige, mentioned her when she wasn't playing defense, and publicly calling her out for not shooting. Yeah, Gino Auriemma definitely threw her under the bus several times, man. But Paige has answered every call. Fournier going for 30, but Duke loses. With that, everyone enjoy the game. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, feel free to comment. And if y'all have any video ideas or things y'all want me to talk about, man, definitely holler at me in the chat. That is a wrap for us, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. That is a wrap for us. Until next time, my people, thank y'all. We out.